Never seen it. Like, he's like maybe tuned in for 3 seconds.
What?
Yeah. Did I tell you? So when I sold GBG the TV, I logged out of all my stuff.
Sure you did. Except Pornhub.
Well, that's free.
Yeah.
Except for Amazon Prime.
Yeah.
And so then when I'm hooking everything back up, I go into Amazon. I have to re-log into everything. And it says Greg. It used to say Kim and Mike. Kim and Mike are gone. And it just says Greg. So I got confused for a second. I'm like, oh, I must have accidentally logged into this Greg guy's account, right? Until like a week later, we're talking, and he's like, oh, yeah. If I didn't, I'm like, so why did you delete Kim and Mike and just make your own? You clearly knew you were in somebody else's account. So then, like a week ago, I go in, and I remember Greg talking, I believe, on the show about watching Heroes, right? Greg was talking about Heroes.
Yeah.
And so I go into Amazon Prime, and I see Heroes up, and I'm like, oh, cool. I want to watch this. And I'm like, fuck Greg. Like, he's still in. Like, okay, now Kim and Mike are back, and Greg is gone, but now you're watching on Mike. Like, make your own fucking name.
Oh, so now you can't, otherwise you'll lose a spot.
Well, it's an algorithm. So it's like if you start watching, Jesse's twiddling thumbs, like you're going to get a bunch of twiddling thumb videos that are, so stop fucking with my algorithm. Make your own name, watch your own stupid shows, or maybe try this, Greg. Log out.
Log out.
Because he has an account.
Jesus. You got primed.
I did.
That's what it is.
I got getting primed. I'm primed and ready for a great show today.
So Zion looks good and physically after picture surfaces on Insta.
God, they're all about his weight.
Yeah.
It's all about how big he is.
They don't like it.
No, they're not about that life.
Gordon Hayward lands in Indiana?
Pacers?
Is that right?
He's from there, I heard.
Let's see. Oh, maybe not.
They were one of the teams.
Pacers are not going to find a better deal than this for Turner.
Oh, they're going to give up Turner? Is it a sign-and trade?
Turner and Sabonis?
What?
That's a lot.
That's too much.
Everybody's overpaying right now.
For some white guy?
Everybody's overpaying. Fucking Gophers are winning. Kyle's up in the stream here. Counting down, Kyle.
Hey, bud.
Excited to have you on. Clemson.
Patagonia.
At Florida State, postponed. NCAA football is falling apart. Ariza in third trade in a week off to Oklahoma City.
Ouch. They've made like 78 trades.
Who's Wood?
What? Christian Wood?
Wood off to the Rockets.
Oh yeah, they're going big man, conventional NBA style
they
now.
Haven't had a big man in a year and a half.
Well, they had Capella, remember?
That's not a big man. He's like 6'10".
No, he's a big man. He's
not a 5.
Yeah, he is.
No way.
Kyle, can you just give me a quick check?
Can you use your voice, Kyle?
What?
Getting there. Minute left. Tevin scrambling.
That's why I wish we could see that. See him sweating.
Kyle, then do you want to hit just unmute, and then we should be good.
Oh, he's muted. You silly man.
Well, you
there.
Oh.
All right. 56 seconds.
Good stuff.
56 fucking seconds. Ohio State's up 7-0.
You think they're not?
3-0 against 4-0?
Think they
Hoosiers.
are.
It's time for the Hoosiers. They'll make a movie. If the Hoosiers win today, they'll make a movie.
Please.
It will be a movie.
Hoosiers too?
Hoosiers. Yeah.
Did you see Disney Plus has got a Clemson football movie coming?
What? About what?
About football, dude, in Clemson.
About
No.
Oh, that's what you need to make a movie about.
They already made one. It's called Remember the Titans.
Yeah.
Sunshine. Sunshine.
God. Great flick.
Oh,
Great flick.
you know where you're standing, men? That's all I remember. You gonna go inside and outside, inside and outside.
Rudy.
We're gonna get him on the run, boys.
God.
What do you get when you put two Minnesotans and a guy from Wisconsin together? Twist. The Week in Sports Talk. Get ready for some sports chatter where there's sure to be laughing, arguing, and maybe even crying. Now, here are your hosts, Mike Reeves, Matt Benz, and Greg Green Bay Bauman.
What is going on?
Greg Green Bay Bauman, where you at?
He's out of commission. No, he's out of commission.
Again.
That's what we'll say. But we got a jam-packed show today.
We do. Welcome in. Shit, you know what?
What?
I didn't come up with a number.
What number is it?
It's episode 49.
Tevin, you know anybody that's 49? Number 49?
Anybody that wore number 49?
I do not.
Okay.
Well, it's episode 49. I'm going to let you know sometime in the show which episode that is. And this episode is brought to you by our sponsor, Bricks Boatworks. Tevin?
That is right. Twist Nation, be sure to check out Bricks Boatworks for all your boat storage and winterizing needs. Speaking of winter, head over to mndockandlift.com, scroll down, and click on the Otter link. The Otter has long been the undisputed leader in the development of the highest quality, innovative, portable ice fishing sleds and shelters in the business. Don't forget to enter promo code TWIST at checkout for a 5% discount on your order.
Don't forget to do it.
Yeah. Episode 44.
9. It was Torrey Hunter last week. Get it together. Anyway, we have Kyle Ratke coming back with us. We're not in Minute Chan Studios this week. Tevin actually showed up, and we were able to get in here to MBC Studios in Northeast Minneapolis. So we're excited to have Kyle Ratke back on with us. He's an NBA writer who covers the Minnesota Timberwolves, who had the first overall pick in the NBA draft last week. Kyle, what's going on?
To be here.
Yeah. So how awesome, or first and foremost, where were you at during the draft? Just at home, right in front of the screen, or what?
I was at home.
Beautiful.
Yep. I was at home. I was going to go to a buddy's house, but with everything going on, it was maybe just sit in front of the TV by myself, which isn't as fun. But yeah, that's where I was doing.
Yeah, I was actually laying in bed watching the draft, and we had a bet previously to the show that stated, that I thought Melo, if we kept the pick, I thought LaMelo was going to be the number 1 overall pick. And then, of course, the week leading up to the draft, everybody's rumors started shifting to Edwards, and that's eventually what happened. So how do you feel about what they did with the number 1 overall pick?
Yeah, I think we talked about this last time. I was fine with it. Edwards was a consensus guy, and there's a reason why these experts and scouts, when they all agree on a guy being number 1, there's a reason why. I kind of alluded to this going into the draft, that if the Timberwolves could have traded back, I think that would have been the best case scenario. I think there was a lot of interest that for other teams in James Wiseman with the number 1 pick, whether that be Golden State or Charlotte. And I thought if you could go back to 3, if Charlotte would give up Miles Bridges or PJ Washington, and you were able to get both, and you could either get Ball or Edwards with that pick. But again, I mean, Edwards is a fine pick. He it seems like he'll fit well. It does stink, and it's been the talk the whole time that it's unfortunate that the Wolves have the number 1 pick where there's not a clear-cut number 1 guy that we can just all agree is the best player, because they don't have that in this draft. But I think Edwards is going to be good. I don't know. Will he be a historical number 1 pick? No, but I think he'll be solid for a team that needs some help on the wing.
Well, you look at when we had it back in 2015 and drafted Karl Anthony Towns, it really was the same thing. I mean, there was no LeBron James. There was no Zion Williamson. It was kind of more of a 2-headed monster than this draft was a 3-headed monster. And ultimately we made the right decision going with Karl. But I was huge on LaMelo early on. We've talked about it on the show. And then I did my research, watched video, and was 100% on the Anthony Edwards train. I think as far as fit and need for the Timberwolves, he fits in to do something, and not just get a Miles Bridges, in my opinion, because otherwise we're going to lose Karl Anthony Towns. I mean, we really need to hit on these picks, and I want to touch on the other two that we got. One in Jaden McDaniels at 28. He comes from a purebred family. What, Juwan Howard's his cousin, and his brother Jalen McDaniels is a Hornet, correct?
I think so, yeah.
And then what about
but
go ahead.
To your point about the win now and the Karl thing. So that was my argument for why they make a trade, because I do think they do need to win now to keep Russell and Towns. Like, they're in such a unique position because the Timberwolves are not going to win a championship in the next 3 years. Like, we can all agree on that. But you're in a weird position where you have Karl and D'Angelo for 3 years, but you have to make a run in the next year or two at the playoffs, because otherwise, as we know in the NBA, even if you're 2 years out from your contract ending, we all know what players are going to leave in free agency.
Right.
So in my mind, that was a way to get a veteran player ish that can help, and maybe whether it be Bridges or Washington or anybody else that could help now, rather than just getting a rookie. But then on the other side, I'll argue against myself and say, well, Edwards helps you more now than somebody like Ball would, who would probably be your backup point guard. And it's something they solved later in the draft anyways, with adding Ricky Rubio, which I'm sure we'll talk about. But yeah, I see it both ways. I mean, the Timberwolves were in a pretty good position where no matter what they did, they could justify.
Yeah, and that's the big thing too. When I was talking to Mike about after we took Edwards, I see Anthony Edwards as the highest floor pick in the draft. You look at LaMelo and you look at Wiseman, and they possibly have a higher ceiling, but when you look at a floor, a guy that comes into a team, maybe he develops as like a 15-year role player in the league and can make an impact, that's Anthony Edwards. And I think that is the safest pick, and I think that's why Rosas decided to go that route. So you talked about Rubio and obviously acquiring a fan favorite back home. What are your thoughts on what a veteran like that can do to a young team like the Timberwolves?
I think that was, it might have been the move of the night, because, and I love Ricky, and I worked there for I was with him for 5 years, and he's a guy that I got to talk to and got to know real well. And, like he lost his mother, and that was a time, I think, when his mom was going through that he leaned a lot on the organization. So on a personal level, like, I love Ricky. I think he's a great guy. And I think some of the arguments on Twitter against the move is like, well, just because you bring in a guy with that's a good, good dude doesn't mean he's going to, okay. Well, I mean, if you just look at the numbers, every team that he's on, he makes the players around him better. Yes. And is he the savior that David Kahn drafted that we thought he was going to be in 2009? No. Right. We all know, like, he's not like a top 20, top 30, top 40 player. He might not be one of the top 20 starting point guards in the league, but he won't have to do that on this team. He'll probably come off the bench and lead the second unit. There's talk that him and Russell could play together, which I don't think is going to happen. You might see lineups with them together, but probably not starting. But I think that's a huge move, because you get a veteran who's well respected on this team. He has a relationship with Karl already. He has a relationship with Ryan Saunders. And then, like, all you had to give up was a first round pick and James Johnson. And, and James Johnson, and he was a great guy with the Wolves in limited time last year, had a great attitude, but I mean, there's a reason why he wasn't playing minutes on a Miami Heat team before he got traded. And wherever he goes to next, I would imagine he's not playing more than 10 minutes. So to get a guy in Rubio that's going to play 20 to 25 minutes a night, and getting rid of a guy in the last year of his contract, like, to make that move seem like a no-brainer. And you really had to give up nothing to make that happen.
That was my point, is you bring him in not as the savior that we once drafted, but as a good player to add depth to your team.
Yeah.
And not, like you said, really give up much. The moving and the shaking and all the drafts trades are a little crazy. Can you talk about who's the Brazilian that we got that won't be here this year, but will probably be here next year? Do you know much about him?
Yeah, so I could try to pronounce his name, but I'll likely butcher it. NBA Timberwolves draft. But I mean, with that move, I mean, like that's where Rosas is so good, because like getting a guy a year from now when you might have more money, and you just give yourself so much flexibility, whether you want to make a trade. I guess from my knowledge on him, just from doing quick research after the fact, was a guy that needs to work on his shot, maybe not great defensively, but just very, very, very smart with the ball, and a smart player, like we see from a lot of the European players. They're just like, they treat basketball like soccer, and everything's just kind of a chess move to get to the next point. And the more smart players you have, I think, is obviously it's a good thing. I mean, eventually you're going to have to get somebody to play defense on this team, because if you look at the roster, it's like you have a Kogi and Culver, and given the wing situation on the team, like I don't know if Culver is going to be on the team when the season starts, or if he is, I don't think he's going to play very many minutes. But but like to go back on Edwards, so I think everybody thought that Culver would be traded on draft night if the Timberwolves decided to bring back Edwards, or if the team brought back Beasley, which they did. But what I like most about this organization is, I mean, we can all admit now that move last year to move up from 11 to 6, they wanted Darius Garland. There was no secret. And then Garland got taken right before, and the Wolves just kind of sat there. And I mean, it was, there wasn't enough made of it, that it was an embarrassing moment, and they panicked and they took Culver, and Culver has not worked out. No. And what a lot of teams do is they will sit and they will try to make, they'll try to justify that pick and give them so many opportunities. But the Wolves did the opposite. Basically, they're saying, this didn't really work out. We're going to continue to add to the wing. Yep. And I'm glad they did that, because yes, that wasn't a great pick. And Jarrett's a good kid, and he's going to be a good defender, but he's not going to be anything more than a rotational player. So for the Wolves to recognize that, when a lot of teams don't do that, and especially a lot of past Timberwolves teams don't do that, that was promising.
So with the names in free agency right now, are there any names that you've been hearing in the rumor mill that we have interest in trying to acquire?
Well, the guy that I wanted really badly was not Aaron Holiday, Justin Holiday. He just signed with the Pacers. That was a 3-year, $18 million deal.
He's a point guard, though, isn't he?
He's more of a shooting guard.
Okay.
His brother on the team, Aaron, is a point guard. Yep. There's like a million Holidays in the league, but
Drew, Justin, and
Aaron.
Well, I mean, the thing is, they gave the money to Malik Beasley, and 4 years, $60 million, and I think that's way too much money. Especially in an off season where teams you're not supposed to be spending money, because we don't know what the cap's going to look like. But it seems like the teams have not gotten that memo, because I'm looking at some of these contracts, and DeAnthony Melton just signed for like $9 million a year or something. And it's like, maybe that 4-year, $60 million deal is like the best deal ever. Who knows? There are some red flags with that deal, especially with some of the legal trouble that he's in. But obviously you trust that the front office knows more than we do. They have to make a decision on Hernan Gomez, on what to do with him. And if they do bring him back, it seems like he would probably be the starting power forward. So I think if you're the Timberwolves, you probably look at ways where you can spend your exception on a power forward, and who that'll be. Like, you guys follow all the accounts. Like, these signings are coming in rapidly. Unexpected. Like Gallinari signed with the Hawks, and the whole time he's been saying how he wants to sign with a contender, and then he signs with the Hawks. And I mean, when you get paid $60 million, that talks certainly. But so we'll see. I mean, the biggest need is a power forward, and they don't have a lot of money to spend on it. And maybe that's where a guy like McDaniels, they hope that he can contribute sooner rather than later. But He's only 19. Or you think that maybe they think that Josh Okogie type can, if you play small ball and you say like, well, between Okogie and Edwards, and even Culver, like maybe you can get away with playing them at the 4 some nights. I don't know how well that'll work, because the thing is we get so stuck in this small ball, and like the Rockets tried it, and like we have to remember, like the Rockets didn't win a championship. They probably should have when Chris Paul got hurt. But like we looked in the playoffs last year, you saw the Nuggets. They were big. They had Plumlee and Jokic, and then you look at the Blazers, and they were using Collins and Jusuf Nurkic, and like the Lakers, obviously with the trio of Howard, McGee, and Davis, and James. I think LeBron James is 6'8", so it's like size isn't going away. And like, and for the argument for the Wolves to take Wiseman, which they didn't, and you could have talked me into it, would have been like, why not double down on your strength?
Right.
Because teams aren't built to stop that. And obviously, I think, like I said, I think Edwards was probably the right move, but. Yeah, I mean, the biggest need for them right now is power forward. There's a hole there, and it's kind of been a revolving door.
Yeah, I like Hernan Gomez because he's got the 3-point shot, and I think he should be a need. I 100% want Willie Cauley-Stein. I want to see him and Cat back together like the old Kentucky days, and like you just mentioned, you get 2 bigs. I mean, Cauley-Stein's taller, maybe not as built out as Cat, but I'd love to have them, whether it's Cauley at 5 and Carl at 4, or vice versa. But I think you could probably get him for, $3 million a year. Maybe not how they're signing checks this free agency, but
no doubt.
I think he'd be a good fit too. So time will tell.
Love it.
Well, that's all I got, Kyle. We
Yeah.
just wanted to bring you in, touch base a little bit. I'm excited for the direction. I'm stoked for Anthony Edwards. I think he was a great pick, but like I said, time will tell.
So we greatly appreciate. Go ahead, Kyle. Go ahead.
Yeah, I was going to say, I think I went into the draft, and most Wolves fans went in kind of pessimistic, saying that it's a weak draft, and what could the Wolves do? And no matter what they do is going to be the wrong decision. But I think I'm right there with you guys, and I think that there's plenty to be optimistic about. And I feel much better about the Wolves making a playoff run now than I did on maybe on Tuesday.
Yeah, love it.
Kyle Ratke, Twist Nation.
Yeah.
You follow him on Twitter at Kyle Ratke for all of his content on the Timberwolves. Appreciate it.
Thanks, Kyle.
Thanks, guys. Appreciate it.
Beautiful.
Oh!
All right. It is time for the initials game. Let's go.
2 in a row for Mike Yo.
Clear the mind.
In today's initials, we have PM.
Fuck you, Greg.
PM. You guys ready for this?
No.
You better get ready, because here we
PM
go.
me.
Item number 1 in PM. Debuted in 1980. Clue number 2. Was a social phenomenon. Clue number 3. Appeared in a 2015 Adam Sandler film. Clue number 4. Often seen eating apples, oranges, strawberries, and cherries.
Fuck.
Clue number 5. Constantly being chased by ghosts. Clue number 6. One of the most influential and iconic video games of all time.
Mike, Pac-Man.
There you go, Mike on the board.
The ghosts.
6 fucking clues, and I can't get fucking.
That's your guys' generation.
Fuck, man.
That's all right. Good one. Way to start it.
Item number 2.
Greg would have had it at like guess 2. I'm sure he'll tell him, but
For sure.
fuck you, Greg.
Item number 2 in PM. Clue number 1. Has hosted Saturday Night Live.
Mike, Paul McCartney.
Fuck. Clue number 2. Voiced a bull named Guapo in 2017's Ferdinand. Clue number 3. Has a connection to Omaha.
I hope Doge gets it.
Clue number 4. Has appeared in numerous commercials for a national pizza chain.
Matt, Peyton Manning.
There you go. Benzie on the board, 1-1. Not getting shut out this week.
His SNL bit's great when he chucks the football at the kid. Oh, so good.
Peyton's phenomenal.
I'm never ringing in that early ever again, unless Greg's here.
Item number 3. Clue number 1. Was seen in Beverly Hills Cop 2. Clue number 2. Found in Holmby Hills, Los Angeles. Clue number 3. Opened in 1927. Clue number 4. Is over 20,000 square feet. Clue number 5.
Matt, Playboy Mansion.
Matt, cashing checks again.
Nice.
Correct.
I was thinking of a place. I just couldn't.
Clue-
That's horny.
Greasy.
Item number 4.
Fuck.
Clue number 1 was investigated by the FBI in 2014. Clue number 2, connected to maroon and gold in college. Clue number 3, his nickname comes from something he shares with approximately 10% of the world's population. Clue number 4, appeared as himself in a 1996 Kevin Costner film. Clue number 5. Often seen wearing a jacket.
Pat Michaels.
Incorrect.
Fuck.
Clue number 6. Has frequently battled a tiger.
That was
Five.
the last clue.
4, 3, 2, 1, and Doge with
What was it?
Phil Mickelson.
You don't know? Phil Mickelson.
Oh, a
Phil
jacket.
Mickelson. That's what
Tiger.
we're looking for.
Tiger Woods.
Yeah, they throw you off
Good
with
call.
the FBI in 2014.
Yeah. Fuck. I didn't know it.
Fuck you, Doge.
All right, item number
Yeah,
5.
PM. This is hard. It's hard.
Clue number 1. Known more for the first word than the second word. Clue number 2. Born in 1950 in Oklahoma. Clue number 3. Is one of the highest paid celebrities in the world. Clue number 4. Has written numerous books. Clue number 5. Has a connection to Oprah Winfrey. And clue number 6. This psychologist's TV talk show debuted in
Yeah, I know it. I don't know
2002.
his.
Five.
It's Dr. Phil.
Yep. What's his last name?
I don't fucking know.
Phil McGraw.
Yeah.
Doge.
Fuck you, Doge.
Tied for the lead.
Doge.
Who the fuck knows Dr. Phil's last name? His show is called Dr. Phil.
Yeah, I knew it after he said McGraw.
Fuck you.
Damn it.
Item number
What is
6.
Doge up?
Doge has
2-2.
2.
2-2-1.
Benz has 2. Reeves with 1.
You're right there, dude.
Clue number 1. Was briefly seen in the 2009 film Bruno. Clue number 2. Appeared in 2017's Pirates of the Caribbean Dead Men Tell No Tales. Clue number 3. Is part of an urban legend and conspiracy theory. Clue number 4. Is connected to wings. Clue number 5. Once was interviewed on the Chris Farley Show.
Chris Farley had his own show.
Clue number 6. Is in the rock and roll.
Mike, Paul McCartney.
Oh, you motherfucker! I was gonna say it the clue before, and I wanted one more fucking. Then you had to say rock and roll. You fucking piece of shit.
And we now. have a
Oh,
three-way
that was
tie.
it.
A
Damn it.
I was going to say it at like
Two.
clue 2 just to get it out of my head.
Fuck!
Yes.
Go ahead.
Woo! Ties it up, baby.
All right. Now, we have item number 7. Clue number 1. Released November 2nd, 1973. Clue number 2. Rolling Stone ranked it number 421 on its list of the 500 greatest songs of all time. Clue number 3. At live shows, the singer frequently allows the crowd to sing the chorus. Clue number 4. The first line is, "It's 9 o'clock on a Saturday."
Matt, Piano Man.
Ding, ding, ding. Matt with the win. You are up 3-2.
Elton. You love Elton.
Great song.
Clue number 1.
Sing us the song, Mr. Piano Man.
Oh my God.
Beautiful.
Thank you.
Clue number 1. Many include a storyline. Clue number 2. Usually have 4 legs. Clue number 3. Often include ramps. Clue number 4. Has a connection to the Who. Clue number 5. Include plungers, bumpers, and targets. Clue number 6. A glass-covered game with steel
Mike.
ball.
Pokemon.
Incorrect.
Fuck.
The rest of clue number 6 is a glass-covered game with steel balls and flippers.
Matt, Pinball Machine.
Absolutely. And also Pokemon, I'm pretty sure is one word.
I know, but PM and you said fucking game and
All right. I was really hoping you guys would win this game by now because some of these next
Oh,
ones
these are gonna get
not-
sketchy. Doge, here comes Doge.
Doge's guy.
You'd be surprised how smart we are.
yeah, dude.
Fuck you,
GG's not here
Greg.
to carry it. All right, here we go. Clue number 1. MC Escher's 1925 piece, Dream, featured one.
He's laughing at us. This is ridiculous.
Clue number 2. The first word can be skipped. Clue number 3. Early civilizations considered them to have supernatural powers. Clue number 3. Early civilizations considered them to... Oh, sorry. Clue number 4 is seen in Kung Fu Panda. Clue number 5. Sometimes participates in cannibalism.
Jesus.
Clue number 6. The insect has a large triangular head, 2 giant eyes, and a pair of...
Mike, praying mantis.
There you go, Mike. Let's go. Ties it back up. Oh, just kidding. Moved into second place
Yeah.
with 3.
Or
still,
3-2.
Ben's is still 1 away with 4. Doge bringing up the rear with 2.
Up the rear.
Fuck, that's a tough one.
All right. Clue number 1. Born April 1st, 1949 in Connecticut. Clue number 2. Has connections to Gerald Ford, Ronald Reagan, George H.W. Bush, and Bob Dole.
Bob Dole.
Clue number 3. In 1980, co-founded a lobbying firm. Clue number 4. Has a connection to Robert Mueller. Clue number 5. In August 2018, was convicted on multiple counts of fraud. Clue number 6. The former campaign chairman of the Donald Trump presidential campaign.
Doge.
Doge with
Yeah.
Paul Manafort.
Good one. Fuck.
So 3-3-4.
3-3-4.
Fuck, this is gonna get tough, dude.
Clue number 1. The term in the modern sense was first used in the 18th century.
Geez, do they get harder from
Yeah,
that one?
'cause he's picking the
Guys, I picked
easiest.
the easy ones first.
Yeah.
Clue number 2. One appeared in 2001's Zoolander.
Okay, here we go.
Clue number 3. One appeared in 2017's Darkest Hour.
Ooh, I saw that. That was a pretty good Stephen King movie.
Clue number 4. One appeared in 2011's Iron Lady. Clue number 5. Can be found in most countries. Clue number 6. The head of a cabinet and leader of the executive branch of government. 2.
Mike,
Matt-
Prime Minister.
Oh, you motherfucker!
Mike coming out of
Oh,
nowhere.
yes!
Yes!
I had it too. Fuck.
Then he
Hercules!
said it couldn't be done. I really thought Doge was about to go into a first place.
I fucking had it.
That felt so good.
So now we
my
have
God.
Mike and Ben's with 4, fighting off Doge with 3, and we have 3 left.
Impossible.
Oh, fuck.
All right. Clue number 1 partially takes place underwater. Clue number 2 includes a race. Clue number 3 is a subtitle. Clue number 4, released in 1999. Clue number 5, included performances by Anthony Daniels, Kenny Baker, Ray Park, and Jake Lloyd. I have no idea who any of those people are.
Not one.
Clue number 6 takes place a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away.
Hold on now. All right, start counting.
5, 4, 3.
Matt?
3, 2. Mike, any guesses? Otherwise, we're going with Doge
Yeah, I got it.
and Phantom Menace. So,
Sure.
for the first time ever,
3-way tie.
3-way tie for first place. 2 items left. Is Doge going to get his first?
If we don't
victory?
get it here, Doge wins.
Yep.
This would be ridiculous. Greg's.
Oh my gosh.
No, because it's never gotten this long. These are toughies.
This is horrible.
All right, we're gonna go with this one.
Okay.
Clue number 1 is a 2018 Taraji P. Henson film. Clue number 2 appeared on Bayou Country. Clue number 3, Elvis used to perform this. Clue number 4 includes the line, left a good job in the city. Clue number 5 was a signature song of Tina Turner. Clue number 6, classic hit of Creedence Clearwater Revival. Ladies and gentlemen.
Playmate.
Hold on.
Mike, Playmate.
Got to do the countdown.
Nope.
Okay. Fuck it.
So we got 5, 4, 3, 2,
Matt.
You ain't fucking know it. You don't fucking know it.
Play me.
1. Ladies and gentlemen, Cardboard Doge
What was it?
with Proud Mary.
Oh, I wouldn't have got it. What was the other
The
fucking
last
one?
card.
Sounds like a horrible movie.
Yeah, the last card
It was a song.
was.
No, it's a movie.
Do you want to go through the last one just
Yeah.
to see? All right. Clue number 1 in 1990 was connected to a catonic. Was connected to catonic patients. I think that's how you say it.
I don't
Okay.
have that.
Okay. In 1988 was connected to a kid's wish. In 1992,
Matt, Pope Michael.
no. In clue number 3, in 1992 was connected to a groundbreaking female athlete. Clue number 4, her first name is Carol. Clue number 5, she has a brother named Gary. Clue number 6, she was Laverne DeFazio on Laverne and Shirley from 1976 to 1983.
Patty Miller.
I mean, close.
Partridge Family Melt.
Penny Marshall. Yeah. Cardboard Doge.
PM.
Good for you, man. Good for you, Doge.
Oh, that was really fun.
I mean, I can't believe we got some of those.
Yeah, somewhere in Minnesota, Greg Bauman is rolling
Yeah.
over in his.
Well, probably, but yeah, that's a different story.
Well, at least we just
good
tied.
shit.
And
Yeah,
you
at least
beat
you
me.
didn't. Yeah, we still got
Right.
points. We ran it up.
Yeah.
That's a very positive spin. To
And
put
I
on
didn't
losing
lose.
to a
Well, I
inanimate
did,
object.
but not to a human. So.
Fuck you, Tevin.
Audio Jungle.
Ah,
All right, we're just gonna
blood pressure's through the roof.
Oh,
we're just gonna act like that never happened and move right on to buy or sell.
Oh yeah.
buy or sell.
Let's
so buy or
go.
sell number 1 got bit by COVID. It got canceled tonight. The
Sure.
Bronny versus Amani
It did get bit.
got bit.
Oh, that's too bad.
So we will not be watching it.
Yeah.
So fuck them.
Yeah.
This one's next week.
Yep.
So we're going to say fuck that one too. Let's
Okay.
talk about buying or selling the retro jerseys of the Minnesota Wild.
Yeah.
Wow.
Unbelievable.
Are you buying it?
I'm buying them.
Oh,
I want the Capril
yeah.
Kaprizov
Yeah.
retro.
Oh, you don't want your boy? First round?
No.
That's your guy.
Yeah, but not yet. Kaprizov.
Okay.
The Rushki. Let's go.
They're dope. Tevin, you seen them? They basically knocked off the North Stars.
Well, the North Star colors. Yeah.
Yeah,
They're
but
fucking fresh.
they're great.
They're white, though.
Yeah.
That's the
white and
only-
green.
Anything white with me is not a good thing.
No, it's gone.
And, I mean, let's talk about white clothing, sheets. They don't ever stay white.
Who buys white sheets?
Me. I love white sheets. That's
Oh.
the big thing.
I just
Donovan.
bought black
Donovan
sheets.
says, "What up, Mike?"
What up, Donovan?
That's good. I'm glad.
If you're looking for a house, Donovan just got
Really?
in with a new real estate
There's the
agency.
wife.
So
Hi, babe.
hi, Matt. Every time. What about hi, Mike? I just fucking helped
You're in
model
the
for
fucking
you.
doghouse right now. You
Oh,
gotta
well.
fucking blow her a kiss and say you love her.
Keep watching. I might be more in the doghouse before the show's over.
Oh, you will be. You always are. You live there.
Yes. All right, so we're buying the jerseys. There's a report that Harden and Westbrook want out due to the owner's Donald Trump support.
Sure. So I'll chime in on this.
Yeah,
one.
do it.
Interesting thing is I used to work at My Pillow, right? I was a supervisor at My Pillow, and my old boss, Mike Lindell, obviously very pro-Trump. Very big
Huge.
supporter, huge supporter, goes to all the rallies, and some people felt really uncomfortable working for him. And that's the thing about my viewpoint is just like, if you feel uncomfortable with an owner or your boss and they are very political in the workplace or outside of the workplace and you don't agree with that,
Dan.
you have a right to not work for them or to ask to work somewhere else.
Right.
But I hate the people that continue to play somewhere and talk shit. Like, don't do that.
So go find me an NBA owner who's not a Republican.
Sure.
They're all rich as hell.
Right. Understandable. But still, if that's a reason for you to want out, get it.
They might not be vocal Trump supporters, but they're voting.
Sure.
They're voting Trump.
Exactly.
They own an NBA franchise.
Right.
They're rich people. They like
Yeah.
to keep their money.
But guess what? We live in America. You want to ask to play somewhere else? Go ahead. You got lucky.
Well, it's not really as much of a free country as it used to be.
Well, that's true.
That's all I got today for Buy or Sell.
Oh, fucking A. Oh,
All right, now we are going to transition over to the headlines of the week.
fuck. Yeah, let's do that.
Geared up.
Let's go. Headlines of the week. Here we go. Toronto Raptors to play home games in Tampa to open NBA season. The Raptors were unable to reach an agreement with the Canadian government on a plan to play its home games at Scotia Bank Arena amid the coronavirus. The owner stated this: "They say absence makes the heart grow fonder. I'm not sure that's possible for us. We love Toronto and Canada, and we know we have the best fans in the NBA. For now, I'll ask you to cheer for us from afar, and we'll look forward to the day we are all together again." That's heartfelt.
Yeah, I like it.
Very good. Taysom Hill, not Jameis Winston, to start at QB for the New Orleans Saints. Hill took all the starter reps at practice this week, and Winston will not be a part of any offensive packages unless needed because of injury. The Saints' decision is a reminder that Coach Payton and team executives have always maintained that Hill could be a starting NFL quarterback. They backed that up by giving him 2 years, $21 million contract extension. Anthony Davis, AD, to wait before committing to LA.
For what?
His agent, Rich Paul, he is rich, Clutch Sports CEO, said that he plans to wait through Thanksgiving as he considered his options on length and structure of maximum contract deals. Davis, 27, has several possible scenarios on a new deal with the Lakers, including a 3-year, $106 million contract that would include a payer option for 22 to 23 season that aligns with LeBron's deal.
Makes sense.
Quinn Ewers, top-ranked football recruit in 2022, commits to the Ohio State.
Of course he did.
His commitment gives the Buckeyes the #1 ranked prospect 3 recruiting classes in a row.
Wow.
That's spoiled.
It is.
That's bullshit.
Yep.
NBA probing failed sign and trade deal for Bogdanovich.
Bogdanovich.
Do you hear about this? So the NBA is investigating whether a failed sign or deal have sent Bogdanovich from Sacramento to Milwaukee, and if it happened earlier than the league rules allow.
Yeah, they're saying that there's tampering, but give me a break. Like, at the same time, all these other deals go through at 5 p.m.
Right.
when free agency opens.
Right.
Like, we're investigating. Like, oh, okay.
Roll the boat.
Yeah.
Skyuma. Daniel Oturu breaks the Gophers' 16-year draft drought.
Yeah, the Timberwolves drafted him.
16 years.
Did you see that?
Yeah, fuck. What's up with that? We'll talk about
Another
that in
day.
a little bit.
Yeah.
No. Oturu was selected by the New York with the 33rd overall selection.
Well, he was
Dealt
selected. He was
to
selected
LA.
by the Timberwolves, which the rights went to New York, and then he
And then
went
they-
to L.A.
Yeah, Clippers. So he'll join
Yeah.
Coffee.
Hang
down
on
there.
tight for all the NBA trades.
Boom. That's all I got.
Wow.
Good enough.
Great job.
Thanks.
Audio Jungle.
All right, Twist Nation, get ready to get learned with a little History 101.
All right. On this day in history, I like this one. 1787, Andrew Jackson admitted to the bar. Like the legal bar, or like they let him in to drink?
The pub.
The pub. They let him in to drink.
Yeah.
This is why when Greg's here, I can just ask him.
Yeah.
1789, North Carolina ratifies Constitution, becomes the 12th U.S. state. 1852, Duke University founded. In 1838 as Union Institute, but it's chartered as a normal college. Go Blue Devils. All right. 1871, Moses Forward Gale patents a cigar lighter. What's the difference?
What, between a cigar lighter?
And just a lighter.
A cigar lighter is more of like a fucking torch. Maybe not back in those days. but
Oh,
Yeah,
1906, China prohibits the opium trade.
As they should.
That's bullshit. 1922, Rebecca L. Felton of Georgia sworn in as first female U.S. Senator.
Good for her.
Does that fall under the hashtag Me Too movement?
Doubt it. Not back then.
Oh. 1934, New York Yankees by Joe DiMaggio from San Francisco Seals, Pacific Coast League. So they bought him.
Yeah.
1949, Bill Veeck sells the Indians for $22 million. Wow.
For Cleveland?
Yeah.
What year?
49.
1940.
22 mil.
Jesus.
Just for change in his pocket.
Holy fuck.
Are they still called the Indians? Is that
Yep.
politically correct?
Yep. Yep.
Odd.
Just like the
1970.
Chiefs.
Well,
What? The Blackhawks.
yeah, but that's like
What?
those are
What do you mean?
are those tribes? Like in Indians, like calling a like you're
There's
a white
a lot
guy.
of Indians in fucking Cleveland.
Clearly. You're racist. 1970, New York Knicks first game against Cleve Cavalier. Oh, Cleveland. I thought this
There
was
we
a
are
name.
again, Cleveland.
Knicks win 102-94 at Madison Square Garden.
MSG.
1973, Pete Rose wins MLB's NL MVP.
Cheater.
He is a cheater.
Gambling G-Gen like me.
1976, Rocky, directed by John Avildsen and starring Sylvester Stallone, premieres in New York. It won Best Picture a year later.
Think it didn't?
It did.
Yeah.
1980, John Lennon and Yoko Ono pose nude for photographer Alan Tannenbaum. Remember when we helped Greg move and he had this framed? It was disturbing.
Had it not even on his wall, above. He had it
Above
on
the wall.
ceiling. He had it on the ceiling above his bed.
Yeah.
Weird.
Fuck.
Strange.
Last but certainly not least, 2017 CBS TV host Charlie Rose is fired after allegations of sexual harassment by 8 women.
That is the Me Too movement.
I was getting there.
That one is there.
Hashtag Me Too. On this day in history, Twist Nation.
Boom!
Audio Jungle.
All right, now let's keep it pushing right on to the Twist Topics of the Week.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So let's just twist topic number 1's the NBA draft.
Yeah.
So just some highlights for you.
So I'll talk some highlights and then I'll talk about
Some lowlights.
some fucking stupid shit.
Okay.
So highlights:
Sure.
Hornets,
Yeah.
LaMelo, and Vernon Carey Jr.
Your boy.
Vernon Carey
Our
Jr.
boy. I like Vernon.
Love Vernon. Just a dog down low. Love that Duke boy.
And
No, it doesn't matter.
Nick Richards out of Kentucky.
Quit. I mean, he's okay.
He's good. He's
He's
7
big.
footer, 7
Yeah.
foot 240.
Knicks,
Knicks.
Obi Toppin,
Obi.
RJ Barrett. They have him already.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's kind of cool. That's an interesting combo. Spurs.
Do you play Obi at the 4? Or do you play RJ
Play-
at the 2?
RJ 2.
And Obi at the 3?
Yeah.
Okay. I like that better.
Yeah. Spurs.
Yep.
Trey Jones.
Trey Day.
Apple Valley Zone.
Yeah.
Shout out. Minnesota made.
Yep.
Think he's not.
He is.
Wizards. Cassius Winston.
Ooh.
Sneaky
Michigan
little
State.
pick. He fell all the way to 53rd pick. And he was a dude that just took over games.
Yeah.
Old guy.
No, I liked him. We've
Old
talked
guy,
about it.
though.
We've talked
Senior-
about
senior old.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Looks like Teddy Bridgewater.
a little bit.
Doesn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know about the headband halfway up your head look.
It's weird.
Weird. You must be bald. And then lowlights. You need to figure out the fucking draft.
The trades.
You need it's not hard.
No.
Rubio, that trade went through like third, fourth pick.
Yeah, John Krasinski knew it at 3 o'clock.
You fucking pop it up like the NFL does. Oh, the pick has been traded.
Yep.
Oh, let's talk about this. Like, how? Why? Why is every year it's so hard? And every year people bitch about it
Because technically they can't go through until...
because Adam Silver's is fucking communist.
It's stupid.
He's communist.
We're going to get to communists here
Oh
soon.
my god. Well, that's all I got on the draft. It was cool.
I
It was
100%
fun.
agree. It should be easy. Just change whatever you need to change. So when a trade happens, you just say it so that they can actually put on the hat of the team
Your communism shit is just getting to me every time.
that drafts
I know
them.
it's coming. It's the impending doom. I can just feel it like the lockdown.
So the draft night trades. The 76ers
Yeah,
got rid of Josh Richardson.
they did.
They
You
did.
actually went through.
I think so.
Jesus.
I don't even want to read these because
Don't.
I don't even know if
Fuck
they're.
'em.
I don't know if
Fuck
they're
'em.
correct.
We don't give fake news here, people.
All right, South Carolina fired football coach Will Muschamp.
Yeah, Muschamp.
Yeah, should coaches get a pass because
Wasn't
of
that a
COVID?
Pokemon?
I don't know. I don't play that game. I'm an adult.
Manchomp. Tevin?
Can't tell you that I'm up to speed on my.
It was one of the
Pokemon
OGs.
info.
It's not like I'm still playing these days here. Okay, so should he get? Should he get a
they
break?
get passes?
Yeah, he fucking should. First and foremost,
Any of them?
yeah,
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
COVID. You're good this year, man.
yeah. I mean, all right. I'll say this: they should get second chances if their team is dealing with COVID-related issues. If they're not playing with their full squad, they should get a break.
Right.
Gophers going into the first game against Michigan and you don't have a kicker or a punter.
I don't think we should be firing anybody in the state of the country that we're in right now.
Well, that too.
Right.
That
Pass.
don't matter.
Yeah. Give him a pass.
Yeah.
All right. This one's fun. Tevin, I want you to get in on this too.
Yeah. Let's hear it.
All right. You're going to pick your sneaker deal.
Okay.
Okay. So the Nike brand, your
Mhm.
contract is $10 million. You do not get a signature shoe. Perks, you get access to every Nike shoe. Second, Jordan, $15 million. You do not get a signature shoe. You get access to all Jordan sneakers. Third, Adidas, $40 million contract. You get a signature shoe and your perks. I don't know if this is a perk or not, but it's a collab with Kanye West. Fourth, Reebok, $60 million, signature shoe, an additional $32 million when you turn 55.
Brilliant.
It's kind of cool. Weird perk.
Allen Iverson.
Puma, $75 million, no signature shoe, a 2% stake in the Puma brand. Wow. And New Balance, $100 million, signature shoe, your perk, you own your entire clothing line. Tevin.
New Balance is dead. Miss me with that.
Kawhi Leonard.
The claw. Dad shoes are in right now.
To be honest with you, I think I'm going with Adidas with that one.
So you're going to collab with Kanye. You're going to have your own Tevin sneaks.
Yep.
Have 40 mil.
Yep. Yeah, that's. But if I was going for just the money, it'd be Puma. 2% of Puma, that's a lot. They do a lot of money for soccer.
So which one is it, Tevin? Pick
I'm
one.
going with Adidas because
You're going
KG
with
rocked
Adidas?
Adidas as well back then.
Those were dope, but Adidas are pretty whack.
They're growing on me a little bit. So what?
I got a few pairs. I got a few pairs of a lot of different.
So I'm gonna go. It's tough. I go with the New Balance. I go with the 100 million plus the signature shoe plus you own your own clothing line.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's New Balance.
It's okay. That's okay because I'll make it tight.
And if you collab with like somebody like Kanye, that could lead into.
Oh,
other
I get
things.
that. Believe me, I thought about that because any Kanye shoe right now is.
You know what I
gonna
love?
send
That
or
we're all
bunch.
different here on Twist.
You're going with the Jays?
No. Fuck no.
Oh, I was gonna say.
I'm conceited as fuck. I need my own shoe.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm going Reebok, 60 mil signature shoe, and another 32 when I'm 55. And you know what? I'm bringing back the pump. Getting the Reeves pumps.
Yeah, you could.
Pump it up.
Until they pop on you and then they're
No.
fucking.
The pumps were dope, dude.
Yeah, until they got worn out.
So, little side note on this. On Thursday, it was announced that Miami Heat star Jimmy Butler would be signing on to be the face of Li Ning. Li Ning has become a major player in the NBA sneaker world thanks to none other than Dwayne Wade. Little fun fact.
There you go. Good for Jimmy Butler.
Yeah, Ling Ning.
Linig.
Yeah, cool. So,
Huh.
Adidas, Reebok, and New Balance.
Good shit.
Awesome.
Twist thoughts.
Think it's not?
Right.
Oh, fucking A. Here we go.
Right. We're gonna take a little deep dive and do a little daydream with Twist Nation.
Better fucking. First and foremost, before this goes, if you're watching this right now, share it. This shit ain't free.
You haven't shared yet?
Actually, it's free, but you should be sharing it. Because you ain't paying. So you should share it. Respect it.
Hit
Cherish
the
it.
respect button.
This shit don't like Tevin doesn't do this shit for free. Close to, but he doesn't do this shit for free.
No, he doesn't.
Respect it. Share it.
Where can they go if they want to come here and pay and do it, Tevin?
If they want to do a show similar to the Twist show, you can go to mbcmulticast.com. Hit us up on Facebook, MBC Multicast. You can get in here and you can create a little magic. Be famous like the Twist Nation.
Hell yeah.
Trying.
Where are we at? Twist Thoughts. Okay. So, November 18th, HBO Max aired the reunion of The Fresh Prince. What are your thoughts on that? It's not a show. It's not a reboot.
It's just a reunion show.
It's a reunion show.
I prefer the reunion show over the reboot.
Oh, I'd much rather have a reboot.
I don't know. I think that ruins the show.
Well, so you're not going to watch the reboot of Saved by the Bell, which is Twist Thought number 2.
Well, that's the thing about the reboot of Saved by the Bell is they're in it, but they're not the lead character.
No, like the kids are.
Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, Zach Morris. What's
So
his
it's
name?
a remake.
Mac. Mac Morris is
It's
Zach's
almost
kid.
like a remake, but you're using kind of like similar storyline.
Right.
Like what was that one that they did on Netflix about Mary-Kate and Ashley?
Fuller House.
Fuller House.
Right.
But they obviously weren't in it because they're in a heroin den somewhere. But
Mary Kate and Ashley.
Yeah.
Yeah.
good for them. But Bob Saget. Oh, can't go wrong with Bob.
Bob is phenomenal. The fact that he was in Full House and the potty mouth that man has is
brilliant.
phenomenal. So Conan O'Brien is ending his late night show after 28 years after the year 2021. That's a sad day.
28 years. Can you believe that? We're on episode what?
49.
Chris Sale.
Episode Chris Sale.
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I like that one.
Is he number 49?
Yep.
100%.
Pretty sure. He might be.
Tevin?
It's pretty close, but
On it.
I think he is.
All right, well,
Either that or 41.
potentially episode Chris Sale.
Oh, he's pulling it up on the big screen, too. Fucking A. I swear he was 49.
Chris Sale jersey number.
Yeah, just pull up a jersey here.
Let's go to images. 41.
Jesus fuck. I think he was 49. Whatever. Fucking A.
Just type in this, Tevin. Athletes that wore the number 30
I did that.
or 49.
That wore 49.
And let's just pick the show
Nobody.
name. No. Hell no.
Who is that?
Trent Richardson? No, don't go to images anymore.
See, look at Chris.
Go to
Sale.
web.
He pops up. It's bullshit.
Here we go.
Here we go. Mel McCants.
No.
Shandon Anderson. Who are these motherfuckers, man? See, that's what I'm saying. 49's a bust.
But not-
Episode GBG-less. We'll call it that. Yeah, I'm over it.
Well, Tevin's going to find a good one.
Doubt it.
So I really want to get your thoughts on the Governor Walz's 4-week pause.
Yeah.
So Minnesota Governor Tim Walz on Wednesday announced new restrictions in response to a recent surge in coronavirus cases. The restrictions, which will be in place on Thanksgiving, target a number of social activities, including gatherings between households, indoor dining, friendsgiving, and youth sports. Walz said the restrictions will go into effect starting Friday and will last until December 18th. He ordered residents not to hold gatherings with people from other households and said indoor dining will also be halted. Walz encouraged people to continue ordering takeout and delivery from local restaurants to support them. Indoor fitness centers will also be closed, and any organized adult and youth sports are suspended. Bowling alleys, theaters, and my favorite, bingo halls
Oh, yeah.
will also be closed.
Yeah.
Right?
You going to go first?
No.
I know you got it ready to rock and roll.
No.
So I'll go then. What do I? It's hard. It's hard to realize. I'm concerned. What am I concerned about? I'm concerned that the world that I grew up in, the United States of America we'll say world. The world that I grew up in is never going to be the same. That's what I'm fucking worried about. And it's fucked. And I don't know. At this point, my mind is so fucked, whether it's what I'm learning from media, whether I'm hearing about this. You don't know what to believe and who to believe. And I'm trying to take the politics out of it and just think, like, what should I be doing right now? Right? And it's hard because part of me wants to listen to the people on the front lines, right? Like the nurses, doctors, and things like that who are overwhelmed. And I understand that.
Yep.
I feel for that. So if I have to regress myself from my regular fucking routines, that's what I try to think about. Because when I think about the other shit about taking away freedoms, taking away rights, and things like that, I get stuck in my right-leaning thoughts of like, fuck you. And I'm trying to take myself out of it. But really, the big thing about what I'm concerned about is that the world is never going to be the same.
That's what you got. You got to take yourself out
Sure.
first.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So, like, yeah, gym's closing sucks.
Yep.
But that's not what's important. We build Minuteman Fitness.
Right.
And we're going to get it in anyway.
Yeah.
You got to think of, to me, obviously the corona cases go up. I think of people like Carrie, the twins' mom, and Tevin. Like, Tevin, you're shut down.
Correct. Yeah, the restaurants are now doing just takeout, so we had to let go of essentially all of our hourly staff, and they're chilling for 4 weeks.
And which isn't 4 weeks. I mean, let's be real. December 18th, they're not opening back up, and it's, to me, you look at was it the owner, the CFO, or the CEO, or whatever, a Lifetime Fitness came out and has stats basically saying, this doesn't
Minimal.
This isn't us.
Correct.
So you have bad eggs, you have bad restaurants, you have bad that are doing this, but to me, it's an easy point the finger at them. We're going to close them.
Sure.
Ben Lieber, who we've had on the show, made a great point about if you're going to do numbers, you need to add percentages.
Correct.
So you have 748, that are affected through, what's the percentage based on death rate? 0.0001. Where are your facts for the reasons that you're shutting us down?
Right.
You know, and I thought that to be extreme. You know, the CDC came out. We've talked about this and said shutdowns don't work.
Correct.
You know, have there been anything else brought to the table and said, look, corona cases are going up. We need to figure out what to do because the beds are getting backed up.
Yeah.
ICU's getting backed up, and we can't have that. We understand that.
Yeah.
You know, that's why we took the pause in the first place, so they could get prepped and ready to go to make room for all these people. Like,
I'll piggyback on that real quick.
Yeah.
So then, yes, I agree with that aspect of it. So the problem with the pause or the 4-week fucking pull the plug on shit is you're not pulling the plug on shit. You're pulling the plug where you want to pull the plug. You're finding scapegoats.
pointing.
Right? Yes. Instead of doing what's necessary, which unfortunately, if you're going to do this to some, you need to do it to all. If you want to take 2 weeks to completely shut everything down and say you guys got 4 nights to go shopping, stock up for 2 weeks worth of shit, and this is that.
Well, they're all a bunch of communists, so they might as well just shut. They're
Right,
trying to dictate.
But that's the thing. Is
trying to
you
dictate
can't-
how we live our lives anyway. So they might as well.
You should have just done it that way because that's the only way you're going to truly fucking get in front of anything.
Matthew Stafford's wife goes on a rant about the COVID-19 rules. I'm over living in a dictatorship we call Michigan. So I'm going to be blunt. I'm so over it. I'm so over living in a dictatorship called Michigan. I understand there's a pandemic. I understand it's very scary. I'm scared of it too. If you are at risk, do not leave your house until there's a vaccine. But shutting down all these businesses, things that people have worked their life for, shutting them down is not the answer because it will not make it. So once we are able to leave our house, once this dictatorship decides to let us have some freedom, there will be nothing left. I'm just over it. I see all these people, and it brings me tears.
Yeah.
And it is. I mean, that's what we're living in.
And you know, I had to fucking make a suggestion yesterday that Mike, this is kind of what brought this up, and it sucked because holy fuck, Gordon Hayward reaches a $120 million deal with the Hornets.
Wow, I like
my
that
God,
move.
spread some of that around to Minnesotans.
I like
no,
that
but
move.
what I had to bring up was yesterday we had to cancel our Friendsgiving, right? And fucking
Well, you canceled it.
I suggested it. I didn't pull the plug.
You-
It wasn't at my place.
He copy and pasted a Governor Walz mandate in our private chat and scared the girls.
I don't know if I did.
You used
Scared the
fear.
girl.
You used fear, just like the government
Well, now,
is doing.
Hold on. And the reason why I did that was because it didn't feel right to not explore that option. And that's what the media is doing to me. Right? Republican Matt, who at the beginning of this all, even when I got the shit, I was like, this is a fucking hoax. This is fucking bullshit. Like, it is a bad flu.
It's a strain of a flu, correct?
And that's the problem with it. And that's what. And at first I was like, well,
Ed
what the
Bauman,
fuck?
Matt, you and I both had it. We're fine now.
Right. I get that aspect of it, you know, but also I know a case where somebody died, right? So a case in the grand scheme of things isn't a large thing, but it's just like, I don't know what to do. Literally my brain is in mush. And I don't want to be that person that does too many unnecessary things. Like next week, I am going up to my wife's mom's to stay with her mom and her sisters and her stepdad
Right.
to have a Thanksgiving meal.
You can't do that. The government says you can't.
Right. And that's where it's like, well, why is this different from this? And I guess, you know, in my mind, it's just like, I get to see certain people a lot more than I get to see certain people. So if I'm going to take a risk, I'm going to take that risk. And it's hard.
And you should.
Fucking-
You should be able to do whatever
Right.
you want. And like
Yeah.
like I said yesterday, it's such bullshit, and it's 100% against the law to tell me I can't spend Thanksgiving with my family.
Right.
And because they don't live in my house, Grandma and Grandpa can't come, and Aunt
Right.
Nancy and Uncle Timmy can't come.
Yeah.
The fuck they can't.
Right.
You know, but again, it's fear tactic, and a lot of families aren't doing it.
I haven't heard of one that is actually doing it.
You know, and it's sad.
It's very sad. That's what I'm saying.
But you know what? You can go to work at Target.
Oh yeah,
And
they
it's
do.
not, and I'm not making the argument like
They
Target
do.
didn't close down. I'm just saying Target's got multiple people in one building from
Yeah.
multiple
I
different.
service Walmart's, Cubs, Targets, Byerly's, all these other huge chain
Yep.
retailers. And when I'm in there with anywhere from 200 to 300 people at a time.
Right. But you can't spend Thanksgiving with your family.
What I want you to do, Minnesotans, is they say that you cannot get this at retail stores, right? That's what they're saying. You move too quickly through these stores, and they're saying that you can't do it. So,
Right.
so this week, when you go out on Black Friday, or if you're just bored and sick, you need to get out of the house, go park in front of a major retailer, okay, in front, and watch the door, okay, and watch everybody push the door open. And tell me how many times throughout the day you see somebody come and wipe that door handle off. You won't.
No.
You won't see one person wipe that fucking door handle off.
No.
But that's the thing. So it's just like,
Yeah, COVID only lives during certain times of the day too.
yeah. And you want to really control, so it's hard. But I hope it gets better.
God help us.
Yeah.
That's the end of thoughts.
Thank God we can get into some positive shit here now. Tevin!
All right, and now, on that note, we are going to get into Benzi's bets. Make us some money, Benz. Let's
It might
go.
not be positive. We'll see.
Last week was a good week. We
Was
did
it?
really good. Yeah, we
Okay.
were over 500 in our picks last week, so that's solid
Nice.
in of itself. We're going to keep a little track. Last week was kind of like if you ever watch Sunny in Philadelphia and you see his board and all the numbers all over it, it
Oh,
was a
great
little
show.
wild. Little wild. So this week we're going to tone it down. We'll start in the NCAA and we'll go to NFL. And NCAA, we're going to take USC -2.5 versus Utah. So they just got to win by a field goal. We're going to claim that. Oklahoma versus Oklahoma State. No, I'm not choosing a winner, but I am going to take the over 59. 59 is a high mark, but they're both very good offensive. Wisconsin versus Northwestern. No, I'm not choosing Drunken Scotties.
Ooh.
We're going to choose the over 44.
Wow.
44. Low number. Wisconsin is not the old Wisconsin. They are the Air Wisconsin. They're going to be slinging the biscuit. Lastly, in NCAA, Oregon State, we're going to take them on the money line versus Cal. They are not favored. They are the dog.
Okay.
NFL, Packers, money line versus the Colts. They are not favored.
Ooh.
Steelers versus Jags, over 46. We're going to take that. Go Luton. Luton free.
Luton.
Yeah. Cowboys, +7 versus the Vikes. I'm going to take that.
Okay.
I think the Vikes will win, but I still think that
You're kind
Little
of
bit
cutting
close.
into NFL pick'em with your
That's
Benzi's
all right.
bets here.
Chargers versus Jets, over 46. Let's go. Flacco versus Herbie. Did you see that haircut?
It's ugly, heinous. He's not a very good looking guy anyway. He's got
I think he is, but he needs to get some skincare products.
Yeah, he's got
He needs to
acne.
get out in that California sun.
You're a millionaire, bro.
Yeah, but he needs to get out in that California sun, get on the beach a little bit. He's breaking out. There's things for that. There's medication.
No, the haircut's horrible.
Bucks versus Rams, under 48.
Green Bay Greg, I hope you're listening. Benzi's bets is cutting
Under
right into your pick'em.
48. A lot of over-unders,
There you go.
and that's the bets of the week.
Benzi's bets
Yeah.
is back. Probably for another week, next week.
Well, yeah.
Maybe forever.
Yeah, who knows?
Let us know, Twist Nation.
Fucking Tevin's probably not even going to let us come back next week.
I mean, it's still up in the air. We'll most likely have you guys back for another week. Why not? We have fun. We're gonna-
joking either.
And speaking of fun, we're going to keep it moving to the Twist bracket.
Yeah.
This is a good one.
Is Tevin's involved in this one, right?
Tevin's in it.
All right.
90s movie bracket.
Oh,
Hell yeah.
right up.
So
my-
we have the
right up my
Pulp
wheel.
Fiction region, the Shawshank Redemption region, the Goodfellas region, and the Titanic region. So let's start
Taylor's favorite movie.
with Pulp Fiction. We got Pulp Fiction taking on Dumb and Dumber.
Dumb and Dumber.
Dumb and Dumber.
Damn, I was just, yeah.
That's sad because Pulp Fiction is good, but it's like good like 3 times.
Boys in the Hood or The Fugitive?
Boys in the Hood.
Yeah, we'll go boys.
Boys.
That's fine. We're thugs.
Face Off or Basic Instinct? Going Face Off. Travolta and Christian Slater changing faces.
Doesn't
That was-
Basic Instinct? Don't you get to see some?
Oh, that's The vagina shot of what's
the
her
cross
face?
leg.
Yep, I'm changing my mind.
We'll go Basic Instinct.
Vagina always wins.
Yeah.
Terminator 2 versus Independence Day.
Terminator 2. You want to know a quick story? Side note. Terminator 2 was the
What if I
first.
said no?
It doesn't matter.
Oh,
Overruled. Terminator 2 was the first movie that I saw on surround sound.
ooh, surround.
My
sound's
godfather had it, and he's getting on the bike. He's
yeah.
getting on the bike, and it's just fucking. Your nuts are just. Da, 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 da.
I'm going Independence Day. Side note, that's one of the best speeches by a actor president ever.
Mhm.
We're gonna fight on Independence Day.
What do you got, Tevin?
Yeah, I'm with Mike on this one.
Yes.
What?
I knew it.
Oh my
I knew
god.
it. Oh, that's such a good movie.
Racist.
Philadelphia or Jungle Fever?
Philadelphia.
I don't even. We'll go Phila.
Philadelphia was the one with John Travolta. with an
Saving
angel.
Ryan's Privates or Malcolm X?
Saving Private Ryan.
Malcolm X.
Malcolm X.
What?
It's racist not to go Malcolm X.
Exactly.
A Few Good Men or
Oh.
Unforgiven?
A Few Good Men.
Yep.
Yep.
Fuck that Malcolm X
Heat
pick. That's trash.
Or Boomerang? It can lose next. It
Heat.
just can't lose right away. Oh, Heat for
Never
sure.
even heard of Boomerang.
Boomerang's with Wesley Snipes,
Yeah.
but Heat's good. All right, let's move to the Titanic region. Titanic taking on Space Jam.
Space Jam.
Fuck yeah.
God, Taylor would be so depressed.
Bronx Tale versus House Party.
A Bronx Tale.
House Party.
Ooh, I'm also going House Party.
Donnie Brasco or Fight Club. This one's tough, but I'm going to go Fight Club.
Yeah.
But Donnie Brasco is good. Boogie Nights or Rudy.
Rudy.
Mm-hmm. Rudy.
Boogie Nights
Lots of cocaine.
is good. Mark Wahlberg.
Lots of cocaine.
Basically, if you're with a chick that you just met or you're just hanging out and you want to get laid,
Dance.
put on Boogie Nights
Yeah.
because you will get laid.
Oh, horny movie.
I know from experience.
Top 5 horny.
It was actually New Jack City versus Boogie Nights, so Boogie Nights can run.
Boogie Nights.
Oof.
What'd you think it was?
Boogie. Rudy takes on the Green Mile.
Rudy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anything you put it up against. Is probably-
7, Usual Suspects.
Seven is
7.
great. Yeah.
Pretty Woman or Cruel Intentions.
Cruel Intentions.
I'm going Pretty Woman. It's classic. And if you say
Tevin?
Cruel Intentions.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I
Cruel
can't side with you
Intentions
on
is
this one, Mike.
great. Where
Okay.
the brothers banging the sister, it's weird.
say that to your wife and
What?
mom.
Yeah, you've never seen that one?
No, but I like that's the reason
Yeah.
why you pick it. is
No,
'cause
it's
of the
weird
incest.
because they're
Oh,
like,
but you just picked
they're
that
like
movie,
step-
the incest.
they're like, it's just weird, and they're like, fuck.
Forrest Gump
God.
or Groundhog Day.
There's like 4 Cruel Intentions.
Forrest Gump.
What?
Over Groundhog Day?
Yeah.
Come
Forrest Gump
on.
is the definition of a classic.
Thank you. Shawshank Redemption versus American History X.
Shawshank.
Shawshank.
Yep.
Surprised you didn't pick American History X.
Jerry Maguire or White Man Can't Jump.
White man can't jump. Let's go.
Jerry Maguire.
Yeah.
Show me the money!
I love black people.
Yeah!
Yeah, Jerry Maguire.
Come on, Tevin.
It's fucking racist. Tevin.
Fuck, Tevin.
Reservoir Dogs or Dead Presidents.
Reservoir Dogs.
Dead
Yep.
presidents.
Reservoir.
What?
Dude,
Lion King or Beauty and the Beast.
Lion King.
All day. Friday or Speed.
Friday.
Friday.
Not even close.
Carlito's Way or He Got Game.
He got game.
Oh yeah. Bad Boys or American Pie.
Bad boys.
Bad Boys.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's a tough one, though.
Silence of the Lamb or The Sixth Sense.
Silence of the Lambs.
Yeah.
Oh, The Sixth Sense is so good.
Oh, it's good. They're all dead.
Hello, Clarice. Goodfellas region. Goodfellas or
Goodfellas.
Goodwill Hunting.
Goodfellas.
Goodfellas.
Menace to Society or Point Blank.
Menace to Society.
Braveheart or Dances with Wolves.
Dances with Wolves. Costner's a G.
All right.
I go Braveheart, but whatever.
Really? Bruce Willis is a fucking weirdo.
No, it's not Bruce Willis.
Who
it's
is it?
Mel Gibson.
He's
And
a fucking lunatic.
weirdo. Lunatic.
Holy fuck.
Home Alone or Rush Hour.
Rush Hour.
Home Alone.
Home Alone.
Are you
Yes!
guys high right
No,
now?
Home Alone is my favorite Christmas
Oh
movie.
my-
Hey, Tevin.
Yes.
Tevin, do you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth?
Ain't nobody
Any
understand
movie with
words coming
Jackie
out of your-
Chan in it, I can't fuck with.
Home Alone.
Rush
I don't
Hour
fuck
is
with
great.
Jackie Chan.
Toy Story or Jurassic Park?
Toy Story.
Oof.
Yep.
That's a tough one though.
Casino or Rounders?
Casino.
Casino. Juice or Scream? Juice. The Matrix or The Big Lebowski?
Big Lebowski.
Yep.
What?
Oh yeah, easily. The
All right.
dude.
All right, let's bring it up. Juice or Lebowski?
Lebowski.
Juice.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Juice as well.
Yep.
Oh my God, this is the worst bracket ever.
Toy Story or Casino?
Toy
Toy
Story.
Story.
Toy Story or Juice?
Toy Story.
All right. Home Alone or Dances with
Home
Wolves?
Alone.
Home
Rush
Alone.
Oh,
Goodfellas or Menace to Society?
Menace to Society.
Goodfellas.
Goodfellas.
You guys are killing
The
me right
fuck
now.
out.
Goodfellas or Home Alone?
Home Alone.
Goodfellas.
Home Alone.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Home Alone or Toy Story?
Home Alone.
Home Alone.
Wow.
Easily.
Home Alone runs it. They'll be representing the Goodfellas region. Over to Shawshank region. Shawshank versus Jerry Maguire.
Jerry.
Shawshank.
I've seen it too many times. Jerry's.
It's a
just solid.
classic.
Jerry's
That's-
solid.
Reservoir Dogs or Lion King?
Lion King.
Reservoir Dogs.
Lion King.
Yeah.
Lion King or Shawshank?
Shawshank.
I'm also going Lion King.
I'm going to go Lion King too. So good.
Dude, you guys, especially the new one that came out.
So good.
Think it ain't?
Do you know there's
think it
my
is.
dad just
Tevin got in there.
my dad just showed me a video of when Mufasa dies, a dog is watching it,
Oh.
weeping.
Yes.
What?
Gets you every time.
Yeah. A dog is saw Mufasa die and was crying. It was very heartfelt. Friday or He Got Game.
Friday.
Friday.
Bad Boys or Silence of the Lambs.
Bad Boys.
Bad Boys or Friday. Bad Boys or Friday.
This is tough.
Bad Boys.
Bad Boys.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bad Boys or Lion King.
Bad Boys.
Bad Boys.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Bad Boys too.
Thank God.
The only reason I'm voting Bad Boys is because Bad Boys 2 is the greatest movie.
Oh,
Bad Boys
easily.
2 is
Not
the
even tough.
best.
It's close.
Yeah.
It's so good.
Yeah.
Oh, Dan Marino's in that one. Dumb and Dumber or Boys in the Hood?
Boys in the Hood.
Dumb and
Dumb and Dumber.
Come on. Tevin.
Basic Instinct or Independence Day?
Independence
Yep.
Day.
Independence Day. Independence Day or Dumb and Dumber?
Dumb and Dumber.
Yep.
Yeah.
Philadelphia or Malcolm X?
Malcolm X.
Yep.
Oh, now he wants to go.
Oh, I don't
Kevin.
like fucking Philly. I liked it the first round, but
A
not
Few Good Men or Heat?
Few Good Men.
Few Good Men or Malcolm X?
Few Good Men.
Yeah.
Good Men. Good Men versus Dumb and Dumber.
Dumb and Dumber.
Yeah.
Dumb and Dumber out of the Pulp Fiction region. Space Jam or House Party?
Space Jam.
Space Jam. Fight Club or Boogie Nights?
Fight
Fight
Club.
Club.
Fight Club or
Fight
Space
Club.
Jam?
Space Jam.
Space Jam.
Fuck you.
Yep.
No way.
Rudy
Come
or
on.
Seven?
Rudy.
Rudy.
Cruel Intentions or Forrest Gump?
Forrest Gump.
Forrest Gump.
Incest.
Forrest Gump or Rudy? Rudy. Rudy or
Rudy.
Space Jam?
Space Jam.
Rudy.
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 You guys.
Fuck that.
Titanic region representing Rudy, Pulp Fiction, Dumb and Dumber, Bad Boys and Shawshank Redemption, and Goodfellas has
Fellas.
Home
It's
Alone.
fellas.
Yeah, why do you keep saying fellas?
There's an A at the end of it.
Fellas.
I can't even
So
cross-
Home
Jesus,
Alone.
fuck.
Home Alone versus Bad Boys.
Bad Boys.
Bad Boys. Bad Boys. All right. Dumb and Dumber or Rudy?
Rudy.
Rudy.
Yeah.
And Rudy versus Bad Boys for the 90s movie March Madness bracket
That's
winner.
tough.
Bad Boys.
Yeah, I'll bad boy
What
it.
you gonna do?
Rudy does. It's a number 2. It's a number 2 flick. It's not the number 1.
This is erroneous on all
Sorry,
counts.
Shawshank should have won it, but you guys were fucking racist. So.
Go check out Bad Boys if you haven't seen it.
And the newest one, Bad Boys for Life. is
Yeah, that
also
was decent.
Fantastic.
It was decent. It was decent.
Yeah, no, it was okay. Not as good as 2.
Good reunion.
All right, now we're getting on to we got GBG picking up the phone here, and we're gonna get on to the NFL Pick'em.
Oh, I'm excited. I think I'm in first.
Do you?
Yeah.
Hello.
Greg.
You're live on Twist.
Do you?
Oh, that's us.
Jesus.
Hello.
Greg.
There we go.
What's up?
Greg, you're live.
What are you doing, Greg?
Oh my God, you guys. Okay, so obviously I've been experiencing some COVID-like symptoms, some isolating, but
You
my
have?
headache went away until your show started. Oh my God, guys! First of all, Billy Joel sings Piano Man, not Elton John.
Thank you.
And
Yeah.
The movie Face Off was with John Travolta and Nicolas Cage, not Christian Slater. I could go on and on, but
Greg, we aren't calling you for fact
Yeah, you're
checks.
not our fucking
We're
covenant
calling
cleaner.
for NFL picks. Tell us how it's going.
All right. Okay.
All
Here we
right,
go. First
okay,
one.
here we go.
You done yet?
Yeah.
First one.
No, not the first one.
No,
What's the record?
Oh, records. Right now it is me in the lead at 28, 22, and 0. Maddie not far behind at 27, 23, and
Right
0.
there.
And Mike at 26, 24, and
You're
0.
2 games back.
26, 27, 28.
Yeah. I'm
Got
right
it.
there.
Got it. All
Yeah,
right.
last week I won 4. Last week I won 4 and 1, and you guys won 3 and 2.
Good for you, Greg.
Cool.
Didn't
Yeah.
ask you that part.
I hope you get COVID.
First
Oh,
game.
wait.
Let's hear it.
And just so you guys know, because Matt did his Benzi's best,
Yes.
I go off of the exact same line at the same time every week. So mine
yeah, that's
was
fine.
a little different.
Yeah.
Right.
Falcons at the Saints. Saints are 5.5 point favorites. Falcons plus 5.5. Saints minus 5.5.
Fuck.
Yeah, I'm going
I took
Falcons.
the Saints.
Saints. Yeah,
You guys both
I
going
still
Falcons?
think. No, I said Saints. He's gonna go Falcons. Benz is gonna go Saints.
All right, next one. Titans at the Ravens. Ravens are 6.5 point favorites.
Jesus fuck. What are you doing, Greg?
I took the Titans.
Ravens.
Ravens.
You know, that's this whole bet against Greg thing hasn't been working for you, but okay. Chiefs at
That's
the
how
Raiders.
I feel.
Chiefs at the Raiders. Chiefs are 6.5 point favorites. I took the Chiefs.
Chiefs.
Both you guys going Chiefs?
Yep.
Packers at the Colts. Colts are 2.5 point favorites.
Pack.
I took the Packers.
Pack.
Yeah. Both of us pack.
Okay, this is a big difference with Benzie. Cowboys at the Vikings. Vikings are 9.5 point favorites.
Cowboys.
I took Cowboys too.
He doesn't know. He doesn't know what he's gonna do. Hold on, Greg.
9.5. No, I'm gonna go Vikes.
Oh man.
I'm either gonna fall back a lot this week or
Oh.
climb to the top, baby.
Oh, good
Woo!
shit. Good shit. Love it. Well, good, Greg.
Hit it, Tevin.
Oh, is Greg
Nice,
hanging out?
there we go.
Is he
Yeah, he's
hanging out?
hanging out.
Yeah, hang out, Greg.
I'm still here.
All right.
Perfect. We got. We can't have a fantasy update segment without good old GBG. So let's, Mike, where are we at with the fantasy update?
Well, I know we got a new fantasy sponsor, right, Tevin?
That is correct. The fantasy segment now is brought to you by Thrive Fantasy. Come hashtag prop up on Thrive Fantasy this season. Thrive Fantasy is a daily fantasy sports app for player props. Use promo code TWIST when you sign up today, and you will receive an instant match bonus up to $50 on your first deposit of $20 or more. Download the Thrive Fantasy app on the App Store, Play Store, or by visiting their website at thrivefantasy.com. Sign up and hashtag prop up today.
All right,
Yeah.
and just to make sure that all of our fans know that thrivefantasy.com, you're going to go to it on a browser first to register because
Yep.
that's where you're going to get the promo code. If you download the app and try to do it that way, you're not going to get it. If you've already signed up because you saw our post on Facebook and you weren't able to apply a promo code, make sure you message us your username or the email that you used so we can send that off to Thrive so we can get in burst for you making money.
Let's all thrive together, Twist Nation.
Yeah, this ain't a Band-Aid you put on your arm. This is Thrive Fantasy. The real
All
deal.
right. And speaking of fantasy, it's time for Twist Fantasy. And it's time for the playoffs. Only two teams are going to make it.
And my fucking ass, keep in mind.
You had to win, and you were in.
Yeah, and it was Patty Mahomes' bye week. So I didn't have Patrick Mahomes. I didn't have Clyde. I didn't have Tyreek Hill.
So Tevin
Or Kelsey.
Yes, sir.
was 6-4,
Yeah.
playing me. And you won, Tevin. Welcome to the championship, Tevin.
Woo! He ran the table.
Came back from behind week after week after week after week. Now, the championship is weeks 11 and 12, so it is a combined score. Now, I'm $55 of my $75 away from plunging. So thanks, Mom, and thank you, Abby Marouche, Daly and Marouche, for all of your legal needs. There's a little plug for you. So I'll be plunging. Tevin,
Yes.
you will not be.
That is correct.
Why won't he be?
Because
He
he's
could be.
Oh, you still
yeah.
could be.
Yeah, he fucking still could be.
You're
now.
one,
Let's
you're
not
one
count
step
down.
closer to not.
I like to speak things into existence.
So where do I have to sign up for this shit?
But what I want to say is who's plunging with me.
Yeah.
And Green Bay, Greg, you lost, and
What
you're
the-
plunging.
Victory!
Oh, Green Bay, Greg. I didn't even have to take Benzie's score of Allen Robinson. He had already beaten you. You put up 76.16 points to lose.
Who shit the bed for Greg?
Chase Edmonds, 7.7. Derrick Henry, 10.9. Darren Waller, 3.7. He had an 18, he had a 13, he had a 20. But Josh Jacobs really helped you. Josh Allen, 26.36. DJ Moore had a big week. So you rounded him out.
Well,
So-
Greg, get well so you can catch pneumonia. That's
Son
it.
of a bitch.
So you got the polar plunge. So make sure and get registered because you're plunging with me, Greg.
Yeah, tell your future wife to donate to your Special Olympics. All right, Greg.
All right.
Do you have any final thoughts, Greg?
Just gotta. As long as Mike's doing it, I'm good with it.
What?
I think that was a no.
I'm ready.
Oh.
I'm ready. March 6th.
As long as
okay.
I'm plunging, you're good with it.
Yeah,
too.
I agree with that.
Yeah.
Since I've been losing fishbowl bets like they're going out of style, but yeah, good job, Greg.
So
It
we'll
was-
keep you
it was
updated
good.
next week. Thank you to Thrive Therapy for the fantasy update. That's all we got for you.
That's it, huh?
That's it. Episode 49 is in the books.
Yeah.
Thank you, Bricks Boatworks. Oh, he just hung up on Greg. Good.
Oh yeah, Greg. Yeah, Greg said that he had enough.
He gone. Dima Cash me.
Beautiful. Thrive Fantasy
Bricks Boatworks.
promo code TWIST.
Kyle Ratke, T-Wolves at Kyle Ratke.
TwistSportsTalk.com. Bitch.
Boats and hoes.
We talking sports with a twist, no script. Legends coming through on the guest list. TC, Minnesota, land of the lakes. Boo, Green Bay. That's all I gotta say. Yelling skull with the woes, you know we don't play. We get wild every single day. We got our flaws, but we love our saints. Twist Nation, going like our